I'm Fight, and today I want to talk about the third week of the 15th block with my coach. Still in competition prep. I have actually 2 more weeks to go. We extended the block to 5 weeks. Um, and I would call this week, I guess you win some, you lose some. Most of my top sets were okay or pretty good. Like this 60 kilogram dip, like depth was on the line, but I think I can add 1 or 2 more kilos and make it clean this week. So some of it worked pretty well, some of it not so much. We're gonna see in the squat, like that wasn't perfect. But you know, it's all right. You win some, you lose some, and the weights are getting heavier. And all I really need is one good attempt in the last week. And I always film my last warm-up set for competition standards as well, or with competition standards, so that if something goes wrong on my last week, I can always send in the warm-up set. So that's gonna be helpful, I think. Also, just mentally, because I can rely on that being a thing. Um, the other thing that kind of put a load off my mind was that I had 1 or 2 good muscle ups this week, and I'm a little more hopeful that I can get a good muscle up in. I'll have to find a good setup. I was at a bouldering gym today, and they have a decent setup, so I might just do it there, or anywhere, but not in the gym that I usually work out. Last week I talked a little bit about it. Basically, the problem is that um, there I have not a great bar. It has knurling, and it's not fun. Um, on all of my assistance work, which you can see in these videos, I'm just going very light. Um, it's all very, very light. This is not very, very light and also a little bit high. So I think I'm going to stick with 145 this week. Maybe I'm going to do 147.5 again and clean it up. But I did 140 before and that moved okay. And yeah, I think I should just, get a decent rep in that rep range and then call it a day. Um, I'm sure that I can bring some more kilos in on the platform when I'm really peaked. But yeah, I should just not overdo it right now, which is what I'm doing a little bit. I'm maybe not doing the smartest prep basically because I'm overshooting a little bit and stuff. But at least I'm getting it all out now, and hopefully then when the competition prep is truly happening, uh, if I qualify, but I hope I will, um, then yeah, I'm hoping that that would actually work out so that the competition prep is a little bit better when I have a little bit more experience and I'm a little bit calmer. The other thing is, I didn't have super high hopes because I didn't know what to expect. But the results of the North German championships came in this weekend, and the winner was extremely light at like 54 kilos, so kudos to him. Um, but also, he, I think, total 255. And if you take like a 45 kilogram, I failed this 50 kilogram chin up, but let's take the 45 kilogram chin up and the 60 from this week. And I'm at 105 kilos with that. And then you add maybe 145. So I'm at for squat, and I'm already at 250, so 5 kilos uh, away from him. And I'm not really peaked, and I could definitely do a little bit more. So I think I have actually a decent chance of at least being in striking distance of some of the people that I'm going to work out with there or compete with there, which is fun. I also think that I'm not going to win because I think last year the winner had something like a 320 kilo total or something like that. And I don't think that I'm going to put 70 kilos on my total in the next 14 weeks. But, at least I can hang. And that's all I really want to do. I also have a plan for after this. It's kind of tentative, but I think I'm gonna go back to bouldering a little bit. I want to see what I can do with this increased pulling power, and I'm gonna spend more time uh, bringing up Olympic lifts. So that's gonna be fun as well. It's gonna change a lot how I have to work out, but I think it's a good combination, and it should be fun. It's gonna change up my life a little bit, which I'm not at all opposed to. So, I guess that's all I have. I did this mistake with the squats, and I think I should probably mention that. So with these squats, I did them beltless and without knee sleeves, and it felt fine because it's 90 for 6, and that's totally fine. But as my coach pointed out, and I kind of knew already, is it's not about you being able to do it. It's about specificity to the form that you're gonna use in the competition. So why do that to yourself, right? If you know you're gonna compete with this equipment, learn this equipment. And I think that's something to take home. Anyway, that's all I have. Have a good week. See you around.